You're watching Two Button Crew,
the daily show for Nintendo fans.
I'm Scott.
And I'm Simeon.
It is great to be here.
It is. It is indeed.
It's great to be a Nintendo fan.
It is great to be a Nintendo fan, especially if you are one of those people who know what they're doing when it comes to modification.
Not me.
Not me.
Not you.
We are uncrafty people.
But we sure appreciate creativity.
Yes, we do. So we are going to show you guys, share with you, some of the best Nintendo console modifications that we have found.
From across the world wide web.
Across, the interwebs. From across the universe of the interwebs. Scott?
Simeon, will you please start us out?
Oh, okay, I will. So the first one that I found was a modified NES cartridge that was built to play emulated NES games. It's a controller basically molded into an NES cartridge. I mean, it's that simple. NES cartridge turned into a console.
Hey, I heard you like NES, so
Yo dog.
Put a yo dog. Yep. Star Tropics. That's cool. It's a Game Boy screen, do you think? Color?
I don't think so.
No, it's probably just custom, but that's pretty cool.
Crafty.
I don't imagine it being comfy in the hands.
No.
But it's just neato.
It's Neato Keen.
Yep.
Not Neato King. Neato Keen.
We should play Who's That Pokemon again.
Yes, we should. Maybe we will.
All right. Just tell me, will we or not?
We will.
All right.
We will. And this time he's going to get hooed.
All right. So I found this NES console with some like carvings in it.
This is really cool.
Yeah. So I think it's neat, and I like not only the Mario on the top, but also like the mushroom next to the buttons.
I noticed that.
And also the Nintendo in the cover flap.
Yes. I noticed that like the gray part is like regular gray, but the rest of it was like taken apart and like spray painted red. So it's not just, you know, the blacking or the light gray and dark gray, it's the light gray with the red.
You are so right about that.
It's so cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
And I like stencil art style, vector, icon, kind of all that style of art, and they did a cool job, and I'm sure hard to carve plastic like that.
Yes, it is. At least for us it would be.
Yeah.
So I found and I've seen multiples of these, but this is one that was really cool. It's an N64, but it's portable.
Uh-huh.
You can put your cartridge in and you can play GoldenEye on the go. So
GoldenEye,
I guess.
Why do they say stuff like that?
I don't know. But what's really cool, and like if you look on the back of this one, it's like has like the, you know, you can hold it in your hands and it's really cool. It has the trigger.
The like grips, you're saying?
The grips. It's got grips. And what was really cool about this one is that they had like a how-to guide on it. Like you can look on it and it'll tell you how to make this exact thing.
Well, where do you get that? The body of it? Do you have to order it?
You have to make it. Yeah.
I wonder like how far the steps can start. Like go scour the land for minerals in the dirt. That would be great.
Yes.
So I also have a portable N64 controller. Maybe we can compare ours, but this one was made to look kind of like a Wii U gamepad. So that's pretty awesome.
Is that a GameCube?
No, that is an N64.
What?
And they did replace the C buttons with a C stick. So
that's really cool.
Yeah.
And it has like the GameCube, or maybe that's the GameCube.
That's GameCube analog.
Oh,
yep.
Genius, because the N64 controllers were made out of poop. So seeing the GameCube controls on an N64 thing, I approve. I approve of that. I thought it was a GameCube thing, but I just now saw the buttons.
You know when else you could use a GameCube controller for N64 games?
What's that?
In hotels, they would have like those rent games, $10 a minute or whatever.
Seriously.
That's interesting. So which one do you prefer? Let's show them both.
Definitely the one that you scoured up, because I thought that was a GameCube thing, and N64 controllers are pieces of poop.
Yeah, the GoldenEye one still uses pieces of poop parts.
Yes. So
Alright.
definitely yours.
Right answer, Simeon.
So I found a lot of these ones where they take the Wii and they make it look cool and they put stuff on the side. But this one I thought was the most creative. They have the lights behind the Super Mario Galaxy logo. And if you look at the Wii stand, it has like the whole, I mean, I can hardly see it with the screen glare, but you can see like the grassy knoll.
No, don't show it. Okay.
You can see like the grassy knoll and has Mario there. And it's just very well done. I think that this one was the best that I saw of the Wii modifications to make it look cool.
Lots of the Wii ones had LEDs. And I don't know why that is exactly. I don't know, because we've never done this. I don't know if the console had some kind of like hardware that lended itself to attaching lights or building lights into it. Maybe it was the USB ports or something. I have no idea. Or maybe, I mean, the Wii was kind of cool and iconic that it had its own glowing light.
Yes.
So maybe people just kind of took
Expanded
that concept and went off of it. But I know I got kind of annoyed when I would get a Wii message and I'm trying to sleep. I remember one time I was in my bed and it just lit up my room blue.
Oh my
and
God.
I took off my shirt and I just threw it over the Wii.
And then it overheated and burned your house down.
Yep. And that's how my parents died.
That took a really dark turn. Okay, show me what you got.
Speaking of burning the house down, check out this toaster.
The Nintoaster.
Nintoaster. Yeah, I can see this going really badly and catching on fire, but this is a NES console. And first of all, I just really like top-loading NESs because you wouldn't have all those wiggly and blowy problems.
Yes.
Maybe still some blowy, but you wouldn't have to wiggle it as much. So I really like top-loading, and I mean, they combined it with a common household appliance, so that's great.
This one is genius. I think that this one was just waiting to happen.
It's got character.
And somebody actually just went and did it. I think this one's genius.
I wish there's like a piece of toast on the other side.
I know, right? Like, that would be cool. Like, your console naturally heats up. Why not use that to make your breakfast in the morning?
Absolutely.
Of course, if it popped up, maybe the game would pop up too. So, this is something, actually, I don't know if you're familiar with Nathan Barnett or Keith Avocari.
You don't know that? You don't remember all those hours of videos you showed me?
Yes. Anyway, this is something that Keith Avocari owns. I don't know if this particular one is his, but somebody built it for him because he loves the Virtual Boy so much. Virtual Boy arcade cabinet.
That is awesome.
Genius. And it has the, dual control sticks. This is so cool because the Virtual Boy was such a piece of poop. Why not make it less of a piece of poop and make it...
I thought you were going to say a really big piece of poop.
No.
So that's cool.
It's really cool. It has, you can actually stand up instead of hunch over your table and try and look through the stupid stand. Yeah. Or tape it onto your head like some people do. This is cool.
Why wasn't the Virtual Boy just a helmet? Okay.
I don't know.
All right, so we like fighting games. Bam.
Bam. This one's awesome. I've seen this one all over the place, and I mean, sad that you have to sacrifice an NES for it, unless you took out the guts and made the Nintoaster. But
yeah, lots of console mods are like made to make the console look cooler, but this just takes the console and makes it into a
Something
cool
else.
fight stick.
Yes.
So I appreciated that.
Genius.
And I like how they stuck with black and red for the buttons.
Still nostalgic.
Last one's here.
So this is the coolest one that I found. Somebody actually took this. It even comes with a little box. A Pikachu Gameboy. I looked this up. I thought for sure that this was like some official thing.
Oh yeah.
But it's not.
It could be.
It should be. Like, they should re-release the Game Boy with this Pikachu modification. That looks official. Like, that is fancy.
That is.
And it even comes with a cool wooden display box. I think that's wooden. Maybe it just looks wooden.
It looks wooden. And there's something, that Nintendo does is often just releasing a new color of handheld. There's so many new colors of handhelds.
Yes.
They'll come out before Black Friday or before Christmas or whatever.
Make it look fancy.
And it's cheap to put a new coat of paint on something, but to make like a mold like this, I'm sure a Pikachu handheld would sell like hotcakes.
Oh, it'd be gone. Nintendo doesn't like money though, so this will never happen.
I forgot. Alright, so here's the most beautiful mod. Somebody put so much time and intricate detail into this Nintendo 64, and it's just such a respectful nod to the Legend of Zelda series. I mean, Ocarina of Time was huge in the N64 days, and it still is, but you could tell there's just so much love for Zelda out there in the N64 era. And this is a real work of art.
This is great craftsmanship.
Yeah.
You got the pillars on the side. I see. I can't. This is blowing my mind. Like, is this like somebody took an N64 case and carved it up? Somebody took an N64 case and put clay on it and just carved the clay. I mean, this is beyond me. Obviously, I am so not into actually doing this that I have no idea how it's done, but it looks absolutely gorgeous.
I haven't seen like any Wii U mods. Come on, people. Maybe I just haven't searched for them.
Yeah,
but man, I'm just impressed all around. We found some great stuff. Hope you guys enjoyed.
Yes,
we sure did.
Yeah, share your share your creations with us if you've got something really cool, and please share this video if you liked it. If you didn't like it, then you don't have to.
There's a thumbs down button for that.
Yeah,
but we
hate on us.
We do have people personally hunt you down and hurt you for that.
Yeah.
So anyway,
you can hate us, but we'll hate you back.
Thanks for being a part of the crew.
That was such a terrible. We better just end this. Signing off. We're gonna hate you if you hate us.
Yeah.
That's so bad. That's a terrible policy. Oh my goodness.